Hope you guys are enjoying the week. We definitely got some exciting stuff on this side coming up for you guys, man. I'm happy as can be. Why would I say that? I'm happy as can be. Who the hell says I'm happy as can be? I am happy as can be. I don't.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to you again. A beautiful day checking these damn buttons. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. It is Wednesday and we are back as promised. Without further ado, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all the love. We definitely got hot topics and hot clips and we're about to get it on. Without further ado, ladies and gents, let's go. All right, and now into them first set of buttons that need to be tapped. Ladies and gents, here we go. That was pretty corny as well. I told you I'm corny today.
True that, Ernesto. Right on the money.
All right, so we got a very interesting topic to say the least. This one popped off just a few days ago. We're going to post the tweet where it all started right here. It looks like it started right here with Markman and Mark Julio. He posted this right here saying, Guilty Gear Strive will launch April 6th, Ultimate and Deluxe, April 9th, Standard, 2021 in North America, PS4, PS5, and Steam. Ultimate Edition will be $99.99 and the Deluxe Edition will be $84.99. They go into the deets right here, so I'll post them on the screen. Looks like they got the early purchase bonus information here. Also with the pre-order bonus, definitely like some pictures with the Ultimate Edition and whatnot, so definitely interesting. But what's also interesting and that caught my eye are the comments below. If you read a lot of these damn comments, people are focusing like you may be on the price. They're like, why the hell is this $89.99 or $99.99? Like these prices seem to just keep going up and up when it comes to fighting games. This is ridiculous. Then people, I mean, a lot of people are on this same train of thought, but they also go on to the topic of DLC, right? Because like, yo, you know you're gonna have those, so you're gonna have to pay even more money for those. Like right here, they post 15 characters is complete bullshit, and then they'll come out with legacy characters that should have already been included for the DLC, and we'll have to pay $30 plus. That's insane. And then somebody by the name of Benji adds to this as well right here saying, fighting game devs will charge $60 for their game, an immediate $25 for a season of DLC for a multiplayer focused game, and then think it's the game being too complicated that's putting off new players. And then Leffen, y'all know Leffen, man. Leffen adds to this right here saying, the trend of $60 to $90 plus fighting games needs to die. It usually ends with $130 to $150 with DLC after 2 years as well. Fighting games are hard to get into as is. The stupid high price coupled with lacking casual content always has lots of problems at launch. It's not the way. He adds right here saying, what other multiplayer focused genre does this anymore? Only fighting game devs are stupid enough to try to create an active player base with a $100 tryout fee while competing with a much more approachable F2P models that lets you try and get hooked easily. Then others respond right here saying the problem is the alternative is quite an expensive upfront investment and there's a lack of confidence on the part of execs in fighting games doing well. The only developers that have the capital and the vision to get things done are NRS, Nintendo, and maybe Riot Games. Then Leffert responds and says, laugh my ass off, give me a fucking break. He also adds, says, poor little Bandai Namco, Capcom, Arc says, look at fighter sales examples, can possibly try out a slightly riskier, if even model with much more potential. And then on the flip side, there's people that kind of defend the other train of thought. Some are saying, you know, we don't disagree with you, but we're not surprised, you know, because there's a lot of inflation over the time. Graphics are better. Like right here, they post saying there's inflation, licensing fees, etc. cover, but I imagine that the console developers and publishers probably additional support, monetary, promotional from the first party, yada, 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 and it goes on. He also goes on to say, I don't know if Street Fighter V gets made without Sony. So basically, a lot of people are just saying there's a lot involved. It's much more than like, hey, here's a fighting game, it's gonna be free or it's gonna get cheap. But nowadays, since there's so much production value or entertainment, however you wanna say, graphics and all that stuff, there's a lot of people that need to be paid. All right, and on that note, I'm gonna play clips right here as I talk about the chat. So me and Dirty Low actually kind of disagreed about this. Metal Fingers, we're all in a chat room, and a lot of times I ask them what they think about the subject before I post it, and we basically just argued with each other. So right here, Dirty Low right here brings up a good point. He says, when people say it's too expensive, he says, then buy the standard edition. Other games do this, bundle all DLCs for a higher cost. This is the way the industry is now. Part of it is because the cost to develop the games is way higher now than ever. Not to mention game prices haven't adjusted because of this. What DLC and microtransactions, if I'm saying that correctly, exist. Games have been $60 since PS3. Games used to be $70 and $90. Legend of Zelda on N64 was fucking $80 when it came out. People need to chill because they don't actually understand the industry finance-wise. Basically, he's saying gaming has always been an expensive hobby, and then he says, shout out to mom and dad for paying ass loads for us to play games as kids.
Bro, I do not understand why this is even like an argument, an issue. Like, this is a hobby. And gaming has never been a cheap hobby, guys. It never has been. The price of games also has not changed since the 1990s. If you adjust for inflation, paying $60 for a game in 1992 when Street Fighter II came out is equivalent to spending $100 today. Like, you guys are complaining about spending $100 for like years worth of content. Like, I have been playing Street Fighter V for like 5 years now, and I've probably spent $150 to $200 total. And it's worth it from the value. You can go out on a date. You can take a girl out to a movies, get the popcorn, the soda, the works, and that'll be $50 to $60 for 2 hours worth of time. Come on. What are we doing? All the people complaining? These are the same people who bought Street Fighter II when it came out for $60, equivalent to $100 today. Okay? Bought Street Fighter Turbo, Hyper Edition, Championship Edition. They went out and bought Street Fighter 4. Then 2 years later, spent full price value, bought Street Fighter Arcade, Super Street Fighter. Then they got Arcade Edition. Then they bought Ultra Street Fighter 4. And these guys are complaining that the cost of a hobby is too much. The same guys who will spend hundreds of dollars on a stick, but don't want to spend $100 on the actual game. They'll spend hundreds of dollars to fly out to tournaments, but they don't want to spend $100 on a game that's going to give them value, something they care about. That's the point. You're supposed to care about these things. You spend the money on the things you care about. This is a hobby. It's a hobby, and it's never been cheap. Why is this an issue? And you should be happy that DLC keeps coming out to keep casuals coming back, to keep more players playing throughout the years, rather than it just coming out and the scene dying and you playing the same players all the time. And whatever Finger says, he's wrong. Y'all need to get a job if you can't afford it, man. Come on, this is not cheap. Look at me. We're balling out here. We're balling. Okay? All right? Now, bye, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go work out. Peace.
Hey yo, what's up, Button Check fam? This your boy Metal Fingers, aka Samuel, aka the Button Check Buffoon, aka the Handsome Lopez, aka Down to Clown. So I'm at work right now, don't really have a lot of time to talk, but me and my brother got in a heated argument earlier in the chat, pretty much talking about the fighting games and prices, $100, blah blah blah. So I guess my brother Rick, aka Dirty Hopez, we don't see eye to eye. So ow, Miso Ernie, roll that shit.
The middle finger as right here saying Dirty Low is wrong. A fighting game is not a damn single player epic game or an RPG with hours to beat the game. I know they work hard on the game, but at the end of the day, it's just a fighting game. And like they said, in a year or more, the DLC will cost more money, but to each their own. I just think it's dumb to buy a fighting game for that much. And then he has right here saying like he sees where you can like buy the ultimate edition and it comes with like a figurine or like a poster or a shirt or something cool, but otherwise, no. Sorry it looks so ghetto. I just thought of a new point after I stopped filming. So I don't think Dirty Low was thinking when he said I spent about $200. We all had Xbox 360 when Street Fighter V came out. Therefore, we all had to switch to the PS4. We did it because of that game. Then we had to buy new sticks because a lot of the 360 sticks didn't work for the PS4, or we bought converters. Now, granted, you could say you were going to buy a PS4 anyway for all the new games, or maybe you're on PC. You're like, oh, I just threw it on PC. But for a lot of us like me, it forced us to get the new console, get the new stick, adapter, all that other stuff. So I don't know. For those of us in that boat, would you say it was worth it? I don't know. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely let me know. I know this is a hot topic. It can go either way. Some people are like bullshit. Some people are like, nah, it makes sense. I don't know. Definitely let me know how you feel. Thank you for watching. Let's talk like adults. That's why I love it, man. I love conversations like this because this really instantly got everybody riled up. Like, nah, I see it from this point of view. I see it from that point of view. Let's just talk about some shit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the love. Today is what? Wednesday. So the next time we're going to see you, but not, it's going to be Friday. If something important comes out, we'll post tomorrow, but right now we're going to shoot for Friday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the love. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Sounds like a bargain of years of entertainment and fun with friends. Good luck to the FGC. Seriously. No. He didn't say good luck. How did I read that? He said, God, fuck the FGC. He said, God, fuck the FGC. I don't know why. I thought he said good luck.